Welcome everyone to this special show, Community Matters, hashtag Community Matters, that actually turned into a show. It was actually meant to be something different, but I'll explain that in a minute. But hey, welcome everyone. We have a full cast of people here, and we'll explain why in a minute. We'll start from the top. We obviously have Josh there. Then we have Minus. Say hello, Minus.
Hello, Minus.
Then we have Bazgrim. Say hello, Bazgrim.
Hello, Bazgrim.
Then we have Chris Kane. Say hello, Chris Kane.
Hello, Minus.
Then we have Lex with us again. We just can't get
in the spirit of Grumpy Cat, of the late Grumpy Cat. I'm just gonna say no.
Then we have the wonderful Nathan Napalm here.
Hello.
No. Wait. Do it right. How do
I'm
you
sorry.
introduce?
I'm
From
sorry.
the top.
From the
Let me
top.
go again. Let me go again.
Nope. Only one take.
God is good. All right.
There we go. And we have Wisdom from TeamCND.
Oh, what's going on, everybody?
Then we have MaddogUK from Pantheon Radio here.
Hello.
And Alexcis Summerwood from PantheonMMO Pledge.
Hey guys.
So, I'll give you guys a brief rundown of how this all came about. So, this actually started off with something that I thought would be a cool way to show how the Pantheon community stands out above all the other communities out there when it comes to MMOs and gaming in general. Because we're all here, we're all content creators, we're all here to do our thing, we're all creating stuff, and at the end of the day, no matter how you look at it, people like to compete. We're always in competition. But we still manage to come together as a community on a regular basis, be it on Pantheon Plus, be it with Bazgrim, be it chatting with Chris Kane, or Wisdom, or Nathan Napalm, or with Pantheon Radio supporting everybody, or interacting with the fan sites like Pantheon Role Players. That's something you hardly ever see happen in big communities where there's lots of guilds and they're all trying to do something. It happens very rarely that we still come together, even though we all have our goals and our ambitions and things we want to achieve when we're doing this. Because that's, at the end of the day, content creation costs a lot of time, a lot of effort to put in there, a lot of money goes into it as well. So obviously, at the end of the day, you want something to come back from it, but we still managed to come together. So I had the idea of I threw the idea to these guys, to everybody here, about doing a T-shirt, doing some kind of giveaway, where we design a special shirt where we have all these community people on this shirt, and we threw around some ideas. And Nathan's the guy who did the artwork, which I'll show you guys in a minute. And we came up with this T-shirt that is going to be on offer for a limited time for you guys out there to purchase. And when you purchase that shirt, you will automatically be entered into a giveaway that we've organised with this. This was Bazgrim's idea, to do like a kind of giveaway where we would basically, from the royalties that we get from these shirts, we would purchase a pledge package to give away to one of the lucky winners who have purchased a shirt. And then as we went through this whole development process of designing the shirt, actually let me bring up an image right now real quick. I'll show an image while we talk about this. Let me go and grab one real quick. Pictures. We'll just grab the original one. There we go. and hopefully it shows on screen. Oh, it's a bit big. I'll minimize it.
Whoa, yeah.
What?
That's a nice picture of Minus's head.
Yeah.
I did such a good job.
I'm sorry. This is what happens when you go live and.
This is where you need like the cartoon sound effects.
Right, so there we go.
Nathan, thanks for the placement. I'm getting great.
So I kind of had this vision of like, doing something like the Last Supper, or that image where the guys are on the I think it's the Manhattan State Building, or where the Empire State Building on that pole, that thingy where they're sitting down, something like that. And we decided to go with this, the Last Supper, and Nathan, you did a fantastic job designing this.
Thank you.
And we came up with some shirt designs for you guys basically to purchase. But anyway, before we get into all of that, what happened over the process of doing this? I talked to these guys about, hey, this is a great way for us to like launch a community-based show where next time it might be hosted on Bazgrim's channel, or with Minus, or on Nathan's channel, or on Chris's channel, or with TeamCND and Wisdom, and so forth and so forth. And these guys were happy enough to let us be the first to host it. So thank you guys for letting us take this first endeavour of hosting the first Community Matters show. And hopefully there's plenty more. And like I mentioned in Tavern Talk, as time goes, there'll be a lot more content creators getting involved. We already have Standing and Fire podcast out there, and a few other people that are doing great work that we're going to get in. And it's not always going to be the same cast. We might not be there, or Bazgrim might not be there, or Chris, or Nathan, or Alexcis, you name it. But there's always going to be somebody there, and we'll talk about, hang out, talk about Pantheon. But anyway, guys, thanks for helping this come together.
Yarn, you realize you just hypothetically gave Lexa a day off there by saying it might not be you guys. I'm pretty sure he wrote that down.
Yep, it's on my calendar
next week.
It's on my calendar now. It's like, you said day off.
So
it's on the internet now. There's no taking it back.
Right. Document.
Yeah, Baz, it's like your pre-alpha 5 day, ain't it? Yeah, that's something that's never going to be forgotten. Anyway, before we get into the whole t-shirt and why we're doing this, we have a giveaway where you can win a shirt designed. I'll go and grab the image right now for you so you can see the image.
I'll make it real big for you.
No. We have a specially designed version of the shirt, and it should be coming on the screen right now with our autographs. You can win this as a t-shirt signed by everyone that's here today. If you type in /tip in chat right now, you can enter this raffle. It is going for another 20 minutes, and then we will announce the winner. But let's get into it. Let's go and show these guys. Oops, I got site up there. Let's go show these guys our site that we have, and talk about it a bit.
You might want to change scenes. That was horrendous.
Yes, definitely. There we go. So there's our site.
Oh my god, Inception!
Oh, so much better.
So, there we go. There's our Community Matters.
That's our site.
Teespring site, where you can purchase a shirt, and we have multiple versions. I'll go through these right now. We have for female and male as well, so everybody's covered. But you have this tee. This is the full version with the colour. This is the full colour version. On the back you have all our logos on there. This is a great way to help support, obviously, us. And your chance to enter into a giveaway to win a pledge package. That will be announced after this ends. This ends in 4 weeks' time. So it's going to be a limited time that you can purchase these shirts. And once that's done, we'll come back. We'll do another show after this is over. And we'll explain how we go on forward. We need some type of proof of purchase for you to be viable to enter. So basically a photo of you with the shirt or something like that sent to us. We'll give you the details basically in the next couple of days or whatnot, how this all goes. But we have these different shirts. You can select different colours. So this is the full colour version. Then we have a sepia version as well, and a black and white. This is the sepia.
Wait, what do you call it in the UK?
Sepia.
Sepia.
Yep.
Sepia as well.
See, that's where we were talking about us Americans just pronouncing stuff all willy-nilly. I think I call it sepia.
And then we have a black
Now
and white.
that's CPR, what you give to people when they die, basically.
If they're lucky.
And these shirts are put. There's two variations. You've got the ones with the full print, which is basically front and back, and then you have the front print, which is just this logo here at the front. So these will be on offer for 4 weeks. Your chance also to enter into a giveaway. This is by all means it's not related to VR whatsoever. This has nothing to do with VR. This is the community coming together, and we wanted to do something special for you guys. And we thought, this would be a great way to do that. So, yeah.
I think it's important to note too, guys, like Jorn said, is that we're going to be trying to put all this towards, giving more pledges out so more people can be in the community who may not be able to afford it or have sort of been on the fence. So, please understand that the reason we're coming together for this and why it's an announcement isn't just to say, hey, we have gear. It's really so that we can give back to the community. And I think that's why we're all so excited to be here and why we wanted to make a big deal about this.
Yeah, the shirts cost $26, I think, and in dollars.
Yeah, going to the actual site will convert the currency to your local currency.
Exactly. And this is something we definitely want to bring to you in the future as well with other content creators. So Nathan's going to have his hands full of coming up with new designs and stuff like that. And who knows? Maybe this will turn into something for us in general as a community to offer you community wares. I mean, I could even create leggings. I mean, when I saw this, when I went to this site...
Wait, can I get some leggings?
They had these... You actually can get leggings designed with the logo that he's done, the image that he's done, and it goes on the top of the legs. It looks really weird, man. I was looking at it going, wow!
It sounds really weird.
Completely around.
I just want Lexer's head, repeated on a pair of leggings.
Call them Lexkings.
As long as they are not those booty shorts, I'm all right.
Call them Lexskins.
I like that, Lexskins.
Yeah, so these are definitely limited, and this shirt you can win here today is also very limited, autographed, signed by all of us. The gold version. Nowhere else can you get it. Only here today. So exclamation point or exclamation mark, however you pronounce it. Tip to enter.
Tell them what TIP stands for.
And TIP stands for the one and only trust in Pantheon.
See, and here I was going to say, to enter, all you need is the tip.
which funny enough, Lex kind of informed me during while we were setting up. You use exclamation mark tip. I'm using that for our VOT PayPal link. Like, whoa!
Yeah, I think it was
All
Lion.
of a sudden, he just starts getting money in his account. Like, what's
well, Lion did the very first one, and then I noticed that it popped up with the PayPal. And first, I'm like, why did that pop up? And I'm like, because he's using tip. Of course.
Definitely. I mean, it is great to see us, come together again and again. I mean, we've done this now 3 years in a row. We've come together as a community. It started off first with a small group of people, and then more and more came. And Discord. If you guys ever stumble upon this by any chance, you need to give us more options than 10 people. I'd like to get more people in here on cam as well.
We need to get. There's a lot of people we left out, and I mean, honestly, we feel bad about it, but
exactly.
Discord, man.
Work hard, get your stuff stable and working, and we need this. This community needs us. We need to be able to connect. Yeah.
It looks like you could fit like a 4x5 grid. We could have like 20 people on the screen and still be able to see their faces. Get on that.
And surprisingly enough, my PC is doing a fantastic job of streaming this.
You had to
I was
say
going to ask
something.
you if you had a fire extinguisher nearby, just in case.
Say again?
I said I was going to say if you had a fire extinguisher next to you, just in case.
yeah. But anyway, it's fun. Anything you guys want to chat about?
I was just
Go
going to
over,
say,
we're done.
I think this is my 9th time on your show now. I mean, you were speaking to the longevity of it and just like how often the community comes together. I think next time will be like double digits, which is
and you do know that you have to bring gifts.
I know it'll be my like VOT verse.
Does that mean I gotta get like a party hat and all that stuff?
I heard about this new shirt. You could probably buy them.
Yo, I got a party hat. It's right there. You know.
There you go.
Oh, look at that! Wisdom comes prepared.
So actually, let's do it like this because obviously we do this raw. But Minus, any interesting things coming your way, Pantheon Plus, that you would like to share?
Yeah, so we're in the middle of updating Pantheon.Plus to stage 3. It's pretty close to done. We have some sneaky work to do where we reconfigure some plugins to work in our favor. But you guys will see it live because I'm a hooligan and I update live. So you'd be like on the site, hit refresh, and it changes because I'm an idiot. But other than that, on Tuesday, we are starting a new weekly live stream to replace Interviews with Minus, which was usually about a half hour to 45-minute show. We're actually going to be doing a community game night. Across all the Pantheon community, whether it's fans.
Wait.
Yes.
What do you mean places? So I'm not even going to get interviewed.
Oh, you're going to get interviewed. I'm building.
You're just going to be getting your butt handed to you in a game while you're getting interviewed.
Yeah, there you go. We'll be playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure, and that'll be your interview time.
Or Josh or Lex.
With alcohol.
Yeah. So Tuesday night, 9 to 11 o'clock, and I put 11 as a tentative. That'll be the earliest we stop, depending on how much we're drinking and how much fun we're having. Who knows how long that's going to go? So we're going to pick different games. We're going to play. We're going to talk about Pantheon. We're going to talk about life. We're going to have fun. We're going to drink. If you're not 18, if you're not 21, don't drink, kids. But this week, we're actually starting with Nathan, Chris, myself, and Haya. We're going to fire up the new season of Diablo 3, and we're going to play hardcore, and we're going to drink. So
it's going to go smoothly.
It's going to be super smooth. Chris has already said he's going to bring millions of mobs and kill us with his barbarian, so that's going to be good.
Yeah.
Nice.
I am.
But no, honestly, other than that, thank you. I'm going to be open and honest here. I'm a little newer to the community, being back from November, so you guys reached out to me. This is a huge honor. I thank you guys so much for thinking of me. And I'm really excited, guys. I think this is a really cool way to give back to the community a little bit in a couple different ways.
If Minus is the newcomer to the community, does that mean we can't call Bazgrim the youngin anymore?
Oh no!
Oh my god, I'd love you to call me the youngin. You know how long it's been since I've been called the youngin?
There's people in chat going, why would anyone ever say that to you?
So
that's it for me. Thank you, guys.
Cool. What about you, Baz? Anything you can reveal? Because you're the ones who always kind of like secretive.
I know. I sneak up on you.
Come on, give it. Hey, like the devs, we all want some beans. Spill something.
I know. I can't think of anything though. I mean, to be honest, I kind of just got done with like a fairly busy period, and it kind of almost mirrors the development of the game in a way, in that like I always talk about like the ebb and flow of as they're developing the game. Every once in a while, the cycles almost get kind of predictable, where they'll show up and they'll reveal some new stuff about the game, and that's when I'm jumping on it and covering like the new content and making videos about it. And obviously we had the stream not too long ago, and so I'm kind of getting out of one of those more busy periods where I created a lot more content, and so then I kind of enter sometimes like a more maintenance type mode a little bit, where I get ready for the next big wave. So that's kind of where I am right now. I mean, I'm going to continue to create content as much as I can on a regular basis, but nothing earth-shattering at this time that I can talk about.
Cool.
I need everybody in the community to at Bazgrim TV. I heard he knows the alpha date. So just at Bazgrim. Hey, I heard you know the alpha date.
I'm doing it right now.
It's January 2019.
So Chris, what's coming your way? What's coming our way from you?
Hopefully some more content, and we're in kind of a lull with some ideas, but I do have a few things that I'm going to be rolling out as far as story to poke and prod the VR devs to at least realize that we're running out of shit. Oh, we're running out of stuff. We need some more ideas.
We're drinking here.
Yeah, it's true. We need some more ideas. We need more ideas. We need some more content. So I'm going to be poking and prodding them in a way that
makes everybody uncomfortable.
I think we should all get on that.
Yeah.
Hashtag give Chris story.
So so Nathan, what's coming from you pretty soon?
I've actually got a couple of. I'm willing to reveal. I've got some big stuff coming. So I've got a hilarious video I've been working on trying to get just right called "The Ghost of MMO Past." It's a skit, and it's going to be so good. I've been working a lot of hours into it, and I'm pretty excited about it. I've also got another Brad MC Quaid video coming. But I can't say anything about it without completely spoiling it. So the Ghost of MMO Past has been my main project. I'm also going through a transition period in my real job that pays the bills. So I've been a little lacking on being involved lately. I've just been posting a couple of videos a week. But as Chris Kane just said, we're in a very dry period. So, I'm just trying to survive.
That's what we're all trying to do.
That's why we're here.
I mean, hey, guys, we got one advantage over you, though. We got 3 years of this content done.
Is that an advantage, or can we just go to one of your shows and be like, we need content, okay, we'll do this show. We'll do our version of this show.
We'll just have this show playing, and we'll tell everyone that's watching us how much of an idiot they are.
We can do reaction videos to old VOT streams.
Oh, yes! There you go.
Yes!
Hop on it, guys.
I feel like that's definitely never happened. He said Alpha was in 2018.
Something that's going to hurt your numbers.
Hey, we've never put out a date. Never. Not once. I can even vouch for that.
All right, I'm scrubbing all 3 years.
So, Wisdom, what's going on with you? What's TeamCND doing?
All right. Well, you got 3 years. I got 3 episodes in. Number 4 and 5 coming shortly. So it's be a good time. Check out the main assist. We're going to be kicking that out pretty quick soon. Doing a little bit of reaction with our website. We're doing some other cool stuff like that. But really, we just, like everyone else, we're waiting for that content to just come spilling out, just pouring, so we can get that waterfall of flow going. It'd be a lot of fun. And we're just waiting and relaxing.
Awesome.
Hear, hear.
Nice.
Yep.
So, Mad Dog, Pantheon Radio, being awesome as it is, supporting us all, putting us out there, bringing us some awesome music, this, that, and the other. Are there any things coming your way? Are there any new content creators we might not even be aware of that you're hosting or that have reached out to you that we might have to pay close attention to?
Not as yet. Just want to say the Community Matter shirts are fantastic, by the way, and we'll be giving a few away on the radio. So Pantheon Radio, it's been running probably a year and a half now, and steadily adding in new content, building up the track lists, and trying to support the community and contributors where possible. And I think most of the internet radio providers are supporting Pantheon Radio, so you can tune in pretty much anywhere. Recently, we've added a 2-minute monthly news update, just that's been in the works for a while. There's still a lot to do, but we're taking the gradual and realistic approach. We're going to update the mobile app shortly as well at some point. Cool. So really, that's for me. And we do owe a couple of cups, actually, a couple of mugs. I think we owe one to Chris and Pantheon Plus. So they will be coming your way with a new logo on.
Oh, they get the new one, eh?
They get the new ones, the special ones, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, but we got the original, like, so ours will be valuable. We can sell them on eBay.
I've seen one on eBay already. I don't know whose it is.
So, yeah, awesome. Alexcis, tell us a bit about PRP, what's going on there? How is the Pantheon role-playing going?
It's going really well. The community continues to grow all the time, and the creativity that's coming out of this community never ceases to amaze me. So the community is growing, which is fantastic. As more content is released, we get more and more information for our writers to get their backstories and information like that in. And just to give it a little poke, I think we're going to do a Community Matters giveaway on PRP as well.
Awesome.
So there are details to come about that in the future.
You know what I just realised, Lex?
Oh, God.
We've got
that I'm worthless and need to be fired?
We've got a true die-hard committed person here who's committed to role-playing, who's great at writing and everything. I should reach out to her to get
I was going to say, sure as heck ain't me.
Because, Lexa, you slack.
I've told you 3 times I want your character's family tree and a list of quirks so that I can start, because I lost the originals.
But regardless of that, though, Lex...
No, regardless. I can't start with that
I will
stuff.
have to reach out to you in the coming days and talk to you a little bit about a thing that we do here at the Voice of Terminus, and see if you could maybe help the poor Lexa out with this endeavor.
Not enough help in the world for me.
I'll give you the details in a private chat, and we'll talk about this.
Oh,
but,
okay. Everybody,
Yarn,
you're
we
hearing
can help.
We
could easily design your family tree and your history. Me and Nathan have done a lot of work together on some projects. Nathan, I'd be happy to help design his family tree with you if you'd like.
One of them's going to be a goldfish.
But
he's related to a goldfish?
But we also have, plenty of projects. I mean, I'm working with Nathan Napalm as well on something we're trying to set up. Which hopefully we can get down at some point. And anyway, I saw in chat that people want to have, and we'll do this now actually, we're not going to wait for a video, we'll do this now. We're going to have a Wisdom versus Chris voice off. Right now.
You have to find something to read.
Yeah, we'll have to,
find a romantic...
A piece of lore. Grab a piece of lore.
Right, go to the
Pantheon lore.
I'll concede right now.
Go to the Pantheon page, go to the lore page, the world, and just read the first paragraph.
Chris has already read this. He's got.
I think Chris has an unfair advantage.
Just hit the third paragraph on the 4th page.
Wisdom's got an advantage now. He can now up his game. Wisdom, this is your chance to shine, mate.
No pressure.
I would not want to have to go against Chris Kane. That really sucks. That's not fun.
Honestly, I wouldn't want to go against either of them.
People want you guys to sing. So what could they sing?
Oh, row your boat. That's a classic.
There we go.
Or you can what obey it. You can do like William Shatner.
Here you go. What a wonderful
you have to do a Will Shatner version of it, like the spoken word row your boat.
If I could do him, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing.
Yeah. So how much time have we got left for this battle?
I've got an excerpt from a romantic novel that I just googled. If you wanna...
Put it in the chat. Put it in the Discord.
Rated 18+.
Please do.
You better be real careful with the expert of that right there. Real careful with those magazines.
I'm proofreading it very briefly though.
Let's put it this way: if the words swell or bulge, no.
Oh God.
That's funny that you put that up there. I have done voiceovers for a guy named the Whoremonger.
Quick, hang on, quick. 10 seconds. Exclamation mark tip if you haven't done it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pick the winner. Here we go.
It's cool that I did like 10 times.
Whoa! Lionheart, VOT.
Wow.
Again! Hey, we're not cheating. Believe me.
Yeah, we're using Streamlabs for that.
Yeah,
so.
we got no influence whatsoever in this.
Great job.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Lion.
Beers up. Too high.
It's not fair, but it'll do.
Hey, there you go.
Mine's empty. So.
Oh, here we go. I see Bazgrim is typing in the Discord chat. Here comes the steamy novel that we have to.
I just picked a short part of it.
All right, who's first? Do we have Chris or do we have Wisdom first?
Everybody else go on mute so we don't interrupt them.
Yeah, let me unmute myself.
Yeah.
Oh boy, everybody's muted. Oh, it's you, Wisdom. I humbly concede you can go first.
Oh, how very generous of you, good sir. Very generous of you. Oh my goodness, I'm so far away from my screen I can barely read this.
Anytime now.
Oh, you just want me to cold it? Let me just cold it. All right, I'll cold read it. After another 5 minutes of making out like teenagers, we finally broke away from each other. Daphne unlocked the door, which connected my room to the study, and I slipped back inside. I was thinking it was about time to ask for a key of my own and maybe one of the door that connected my bathroom with his bedroom. But I sighed because I knew he was merely walking me to my room to say goodnight. Neither of us had been spending time in the other's bedroom, and I couldn't decide if that was a good thing or a bad thing.
Oh my God, I just wet myself.
Okay, next. It's a tough one to follow.
After another 5 minutes of making out like teenagers, we finally broke away from each other. Dathan unlocked the door, which connected my room to the study, and I slipped inside. I was thinking it was about time to ask for a key of my own, and maybe one for the door that connected my bathroom with his bedroom. But I sighed because I knew he was merely walking me to my room to say goodnight. Neither of us had been spending time in the other's bedroom, and I couldn't decide if that was a good thing or a bad thing.
Alright, so now what we need to do is we need to make a straw poll.
Great.
Hang on, guys. Hang on. Can I go? I'm the guy with the country accent. So
yeah,
can
go
I go?
For it. Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna go super country.
Please, are you going to make us all do this?
Yes!
No!
Nope.
I'm gonna go super country on this.
We need the South African voice as well, dude.
No.
Nah, you're not going to get me in this one either.
Go for it, Nathan. You'll go.
All right, this is super redneck version. Ready? After another 5 minutes of making out like lame teenagers, we finally broke away from each other. Dathan unlocked the door, which connected my room to the study, and I slipped inside. I was thinking it was about time we asked for a key of our own, and maybe one for the door that connected the bathroom with his bedroom. But I sighed because I just knew he was merely walking me to my room just to say goodnight. Neither of us had been spending time in each other's bedroom, and I couldn't decide if that was a good or a bad thing, girlfriend.
Yeehaw!
Alright, so I just put a link in chat. Go to the straw poll, vote to see.
I'm voting for country. See, I'm that country boy.
He just somebody just said Jeff Foxworthy-esque.
See,
Nathan.
only here will you get this kind of entertainment when we all come together.
This is top tier content.
Yeah, this is
Wow,
they're doing
that
it
poll
wrong.
is a moving guy. This booking.
Oh, and just to let you all know, these videos will be up on multiple channels, so they'll be on Bazgrim's channel, Chris's, everybody here.
It's a tie between Nathan and Wisdom so far.
Oh, that's how I need to record my videos from now on. I didn't know.
Oh God! Nathan's pulling ahead. Chris Kane is catching up.
Chris.
No.
You know,
No, I don't want them to know
when
me
I
for
heard
this thing.
when I heard Chris read this, it kind of reminded me of Broken Sword, the game. You know the game
Ah, yeah.
where they have those dialogues always. I was like closing my eyes and I thought, am I playing Broken Sword?
As soon as you started saying broken sword, I thought you were going to say Brokeback Mountain.
So we know where this little contest has gotten you into a frame of mind.
Listen, this is exciting. I mean, come on, Chad.
What? You're not excited? Because I am.
I'm happy my camera.
You're always excited, Lex.
Display my secrets. I tell people I'm just pointing directions. You need to go that way.
I feel like oh wait, no, people are still voting. I was gonna say
they're still moving. We've got 16 votes.
I didn't vote yet. I'm voting.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna vote too.
we all need to vote.
I voted.
Dude,
Wait, what if you're a robot?
Nathan, all the way.
How do you vote if you're a robot?
That's discrimination.
Do I
You
just
are
lie?
denied.
Just lie.
See, I will say that I don't think there can be a definitive winner because you've got Nathan wins in the entertainment, you've got Wisdom who wins in just the soothing nature of his voice, and you got Chris whose presentation is flawless. I mean,
tell you guys,
they come together to form one mega voice actor.
Not trying to push the show on Tuesday, but playing Diablo with Chris, which I've done before. And I'm not kidding you. When I'm playing and he talks to me, at least the first time, I forgot that he was Chris Kane, and I thought an NPC was talking in the game.
Mas, I'm going to start doing my Southern accent too. So when we play on Tuesday, you're not going to know what the hell's going on.
I don't have a lot of accents. I just have like the Louis C.K. pretending to be a girl accent.
See, for some reason, I'd have a hard time because I think I'd actually picture like a young Deckard Kane.
Yeah, it's what it
Stay
sounds like.
a while and listen.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like I click on an NPC, I'm like, well, he's never said that before. He knew my name.
Hey, Midas, what's going on? Oh God, guy, that's real. 21 votes.
It's funny. We're sitting here so hard, all trying to make content, and we're like, what are we going to record? Like, what's the plan? We should just put 3 or 4 of us together. There's an hour. What are we doing? We're doing get people to ask questions.
Okay, here's something you need to do, Midas. You need to share the story about the first time you were on the show, but after the show.
Oh my God. So, Josh, you remember, because Lex jumped out quicker. Lex was the first, so we do the show.
I knew what I was in store for.
We do the show, and this is, to be honest with you, like I had only in a small conversation talked with Yarn. Yarn, we didn't really, I was still newer, and you had asked me beyond, but we didn't get to connect a lot. There was a lot of stuff going on. So we get on the show, we have the show, I'm nervous as hell, and if you've ever, I'm going to give everybody a secret, if you're ever on Voices of Terminus, secret, this is a minus secret, you're going to get this gigantic list of questions. It's the most intimidating damn thing you're ever going to get in your life. It's literally pages. Like, you need to, like, it's insane. They will ask you none of those in any random order. Don't even throw that shit away and just be ready to answer questions. So anyway, I'm nervous as hell. I'm reading them at work. So we get there, we do it. It was a lot of fun. We had a good time. And so afterwards, Yarn's like, hey, let's talk for a bit. And the show in my time is on at 6 p.m. I think me and Yarn stopped talking at near 2 or 3 a.m. Eastern. Mm-hmm. If I'm not, and at one point, Josh, I think it was like midnight or 1 o'clock. You're like, I need to go.
Yeah,
I can't keep doing this.
How was that?
And Lexer's like, okay, guys, I'm out. Bye. Got out real quick.
It's like, see, I'm out.
So today, I'll give you guys a little behind the scenes. So today, there was the Voices of Terminus show at 6 o'clock, and we were all supposed to meet 15 minutes early.
Oh.
And there was a lot of discussion, right, Alexis? We're like, how are we going to meet 15 minutes early if you guys have a show? Because there's no way in hell that Yarn can talk for only 45 minutes. It's impossible.
Oh, put it on me, yeah. I'm the one.
Yeah.
Come on, Chris. You've been there. Back them up.
I'm not going to back them up. No way.
No, I talk. The reason it lasted until 3 a.m. for me and Yarn is because I talk just as much. So me and Chris have had those late nights too. Me and Nathan have. So Baz, I think the first interviews with Minus, which you were on, we talked for a couple hours after that. So
we did, yeah.
I think that kind of shows the caliber of the people in the community.
It does.
It's funny because I'm always nervous anytime I'm on a show, and as soon as like this one, as soon as we get together, we have such we're all very different, which is amazing. I love how different we all are. But like once we start talking about gaming or talking about Pantheon and what leads from it, like we have so much in common it's really cool. I mean, if you look at this group alone, there are so many differences.
Well, I'll do it now. So, Brad, see how cool this is? Are you sure you don't want to hang out with us? I mean, really? Come hang out with us, Brad. We are
You're doing it wrong. We all need to be in the streamer program so the 5 or 6 of us can play together for a stream. It's pure entertainment.
Exactly. You don't know what's going to happen.
They might be afraid we'll bring too many people in. Yeah, they want like day one servers. Like if we let 6 of these guys stream live, we'll have to buy a new server.
You know, you're really hyping up like how much we hang out like after the shows, but I legitimately need to leave at like 8 today because
no excuses.
I know.
Sorry, Baz.
That's actually a great idea, and we can actually definitely pull that off. Our website has the calendar function, and that's where you guys can also add your content when you plan to release something as well. I think that would be great for the community to see in one spot when things are coming together, when they can see Minus or Bazgrim or Chris or Nathan or Wisdom or you name it. When something's happening, when you're doing a live stream or something like that. It'd be great to get you guys on as well.
Give basically a tool for everybody to use.
Yeah.
It's like, why reinvent the wheel if someone already has one that'll work, right? And it's not like you can't come to us and be like, it'd be really cool if we could do this. Let's see what we can do.
Yeah.
There goes your day off.
I know.
We don't have we never have days off.
No, we don't. This entire vacation I have been working with Yarn.
Believe it or not. Every day. Believe it or not. Despite the lack of quality we bring today.
Hey! I bring a lack of quality every day. Not just today. God. Okay, he's left. Everyone just disappeared.
Minus, right? Me getting a fresh coffee. Don't go away after the show.
I know.
Actually, after the show, we're getting Nathan caught up a little bit in Diablo, so I am actually gonna go.
Oh, quick! Yarn's gone. Everybody start talking about EQ landmark.
No! What are you doing to us, Chris? Oh my God, we'll be here for 2 hours.
Exactly. He'll want to show us his dungeons. And,
Thank God you ended that in a different direction. Although I would not be surprised if that's what he calls it. Let me show you my dungeon.
That hurts a lot to think of.
Talk about EQ2, not EQ2 landmark though.
I could rant on about both of those all day.
Same.
Nobody say the L word. Nobody say the L word. He's back.
Landmine.
There's so many L words it could be.
Froggy's got an idea too. Froggy has got an idea too. Maybe we should do a long duration stream. Maybe do it in like shifts or whatever. Maybe we can.
We should do
it for charity.
Chris, no, we should that as well, and we should connect to what Chris wants to do. Basically, push it out there. Let VR know that hey, we should do a long stream, 24-hour, 48-hour stream in different segments, pushing VR to give us more. Kind of like a all out there. This is dedication. We want more. We need more.
Or just to get Brad on cam in here. We're gonna run a 24-hour stream. Brad, any time of the day, whenever you're free, you can jump in because we're doing it for 24 hours.
Literally no excuse.
Yeah. And if you don't, we will pretend you're on with Brad MC Quaid.
Yep.
And that'll be at your own peril.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He's
24
right over
hour
there.
stream. So
I
what?
can
Is
get
this
him
gonna
out
be Yarn
anytime.
talking to people
No,
for 24 hours?
I can see the headlines now. When communities go hostile.
Hey, minus. I've had a lot of practice doing that, so don't you worry about it. I'll bring 24-hour content. Don't you worry.
Imagine someone rewatching that.
Hey! Actually, you can ask Lex about our guild interviews that I do.
I've heard.
Yeah. Let's put it this way. Yarn went on a little sabbatical, so I took the reins for a little bit, and my interviews took 20 minutes, and then I spent like 30 minutes just chatting if they wanted to chat. More often than not, they did. But I have literally seen Yarn start an interview. I've gone out to do like grocery shopping, run some errands, come back like an hour or two later, and he's still there. Go back, watch a couple of shows with my wife, come back, and he's still there with that person. And I have to tell him I want to jump in and be like, just run, dude, just run.
Get it well safe.
It never works, though.
No.
Once I have you there, drag you in, and that's it. You're mine.
Trust me. Help.
See, my out is I try to get him to talk about the division. So I'm like, yeah, okay. And then guys, I gotta go. Sorry, I'm playing the division.
Yep.
So before we end this, because we have 5 minutes.
Yep.
I always thought this was pretty fun. Let's go around. What's everybody playing? And if I'm not playing anything because I'm busy, is fine. But is anybody playing anything right now to tell the community what you're doing to be Pantheon patient?
I'll go. I'm playing Division 2 on and off. It's been a while now since Josh and I and Lex have logged in there. But we're playing Division 2 with a few guildies, and that's what we're doing to keep ourselves occupied. They just recently released the raid system, so we're definitely going to have to check that out in the next couple of days.
Yeah, exactly. Thumbleweed Park as well. Yeah.
What is that? I've never heard of that.
No, it's absolutely rubbish game.
Yeah, you should go. Right, I'll give you guys a tip. Go to Steam, find Joshua Monk on Steam, view the games this guy has on his system, and you will be shocked. Yeah.
I just play what I play. Weird shit.
Hey, as long as you enjoy it, who cares what else thinks?
Exactly.
That's how gaming used to be. You played it, you liked it. Who gave a shit if anybody?
The way I look at it, it's like if I don't like it and someone else is playing it, I'm still not playing it, so who cares?
So Lex, what are you playing?
I'm playing a couple things. I've recently kind of backed down on my streaming because of work-related stuff. So, but I'm like Yaron said, I do play a little bit of Division 2. Not so much recently. What I've been playing a lot of is Warhammer 40,000 Inquisitor Martyr, which is an
Is that the Diablo style?
Diablo-esque one.
Pretty good. Thumbs up, thumbs down.
I really enjoy it. They have a huge content patch coming out on the 28th that's supposed to make combat faster, which I do not agree with. Feral Home Interactive use SOBs.
I've been debating between that or Pagan. Was it Pagan Online? Is that what it's called?
I don't remember. I know there was like a Witch Hunter or something. It was more of a high fantasy Warhammer Age of Sigmar style.
Pretty cool.
But I hate that. So, Steep was free on Uplay, so I played that. I used to snowboard.
I used to love Amped. Amped 2 was like my favorite game ever. Yeah. Alexis, you playing anything?
Well, I'm playing two things. I'm playing the real life I'm moving and selling my house game, but then I'm also playing
that's the worst game ever. If you want to talk microtransactions.
I don't know who the freaking boss is either, but man, I swear to God.
Boss.
But I'm also playing some ESO, so loving that game while I wait for Pantheon. They have a new class coming out soon, next week or so. So lots of excitement there. Yes, the Necromancer. Should be exciting if you like to raise dead things.
MaddogUK?
Yeah, so I've not really been playing anything for the last 3 weeks or so. I've been tied up with coding and work and family life, but I think the last game I played was Satisfaction by Epic Games, which is quite a good game to play. It's a
it's a great one.
Yeah.
Baz, you playing anything? I know you've been busy too.
Yeah, usually the answer is that I'm too busy to really play anything. But actually, as of quite recently, like I said, I've had some free time that's kind of been available to me, and I decided to fill that by getting back into Heroes of the Storm a little bit. It is not a dead game.
Baz, that's going to be one of the games we do on our community night. I'm going to reach out to you if you're available.
All right, I'm all over it.
I will swear
honestly,
one of my mods makes
will
me
ever
play that
see
with
in your
him.
life. I just swear when I play that game.
Me too.
It's fun. A lot of people think it's ever since they canceled the competitive scene, they think that it's not really worth playing anymore. But that's not true. It's a fun game. You can jump in, play a couple games. It's like I have a good time.
Heroes of the Storm reminds me of the Warcraft 3, the custom games you had.
Mm-hmm.
I had so much fun.
Well, that's what that
those.
came from.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
what all the notes came from that. Wisdom, are you playing anything?
Oh yeah, we actually just recently started playing, and I had never
Pantheon.
played this before. Yeah, right.
Surprise!
I played for a quick minute when it first came out, but there were so many other games out like Galaxies and all that kind of stuff out on the Planet side and WoW back in the day. Oh man, EverQuest 2 is fantastic.
Awesome.
Yeah, we've been in there for about 3 weeks. It's been a blast. I'm actually going to start streaming here this next week coming up on a regular basis. So some EQ2 action. We're getting ready to start popping in and doing some raiding. We've been there for about three and a half weeks. And I know who else is playing that because I've seen you running around up in there too.
Who, me or Nathan?
Nathan. I see his people's running around up in there.
The Knights. Yeah, EQ2 was fun. That was fun to get into.
I love it.
Chris, what are you playing?
Well, I'm about 100 hours into Barbie's Super Sparkle Dress Up, so
that's it.
You guys should try that out. It's really great.
Doesn't that game have
I prefer Dreamland Adventure.
Trust the guy with the most serious, intense voice to come up with something like that, right?
Do they have voice chat in that game? Because
they do, but they all make you sound like 21-year-old.
Ken, come here.
Yeah, Chris Kane he got the name Ken. He's the first one. You're playing Diablo, I know that.
I'm playing Diablo, ESO, New World, Overwatch. Yeah,
I don't know how you play Overwatch. I'm going to say that on this stream and get myself in trouble, but I had a friend buy me that game and I couldn't play it.
I got it on my account, and I have literally played less than 30 seconds.
All right, let's get Baz out of here. Nathan, what are you playing?
Well, now I'm playing Diablo 3, but that just began today. I actually been really busy and I haven't played anything for a while. I'm just now starting to get my workload under control. So I'm going to be playing EverQuest 2, and now I'm going to dabble in some Diablo 3 on the side.
Awesome.
And I am playing a ton of Monster Hunter World, so if anyone out there wants to play that or learn that game, because if you don't have someone who knows what they're doing and you try to play Monster Hunter World, you will think it is the worst game ever, because they don't care that you've never played a game. They don't care that you don't know how to play. But if you play with someone who knows how to play, I'll tell you right now, Monster Hunter World 4-player combat is insane.
What's funny is I have a good friend of mine who is a moderator for my stream, and he likes to pull me into a lot of random games. We play like once a week. This includes Heroes of the Storm, Dauntless, which is a Monster Hunter-like game, but it's free. And he gets me playing all the stuff that I normally wouldn't play at all, that no one would ever guess that I would play, like Destiny 2.
Cool.
No one ever guessed I'd play that.
So let's bring it to an end, because people have to go and be places and stuff. Just a reminder again, real quick, before we disappear. You go to teespring.com, stores, Trust in Pantheon. You can purchase one of these shirts, and when you get the shirt, send us a image of you wearing it or with it, or proof of purchase, and you will automatically enter into the giveaway. That will happen after this is finished. This runs for 4 weeks, and then it gets shut down and it's over. You can't purchase them anymore. So these are very limited. And that concludes Community Matters, the first show. So I gotta ask, who's gonna host the next one?
Not it.
Not it. I'm looking at Baz.
What'd you say? Chris?
Minus.
Pressure.
Sure, why the hell not? I can.
Okay, so there you have it.
What are we doing this? Weekly, monthly? What are we doing this?
We'll do this monthly or something.
Monthly.
Yeah,
Oh, that's easy.
Daily.
You're actually giving me time to be ready?
Actually, yeah, we'll do this every day.
Tomorrow.
Right, tomorrow.
All right, so next one will be at Minus's. We'll obviously have to connect to make sure.
Come right over to my house.
Yep.
We get everybody.
We'll do it at his house. So, yeah.
Florida, it's nice. It's really nice here. It's a little hot. And watch out for crazy Florida men.
Again, congratulations to Lion for the live giveaway, and I can't wait for the next one. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, guys. We are so awesome for going from designing that shirt as a community to coming up with this show, and always constantly coming together. Even though we're from different backgrounds and have different views on things and everything and doing different kinds of stuff, it's always awesome to see how this community works together and thrives and pushes to help the community and the development of the game, and shows the passion behind it, the support behind VR, and it's brilliant. Thanks again, guys.
Thank you. And different time zones, too.
Yes.
So kudos to you for staying up till like 2 a.m.
Crazy. Yeah.
Hey, I'll be here another 8 hours.
As long as there's someone to talk to.
Everybody run!
Everybody run away! Anyway.
If you value your time, run away!
It's not me.
Have a great
Josh is like, I'm just a nice guy.
Have a great weekend, everybody. See you next Saturday.
Night, y'all.
Take care.
Bye, guys.
Take care.